Okay, we're on to Metyr. We got Metyr, Ymir, then we're gonna go do, I think, Hippo, and we'll go to the Abyssal Woods. I think we have 12 bosses left. I'm trying to think. It really shouldn't be this hard to keep track of all these bosses yet. I just don't want to miss one. Yeah, take that. That's what you get when you jump. And I'll keep swinging. What is my blessing at? 13, I think. We'll probably get to like 15 by the end of the run. 14 or 15, something like that. Well, we'll definitely be over 14. Maybe 16. But I gotta start planning out which ones I'm gonna get. We can do 3 in the Ancient Ruins, 3 in Elam. Yeah, I don't like how slow this is gonna be for this fight. Because this boss attacks quickly. It also has some of the most atrocious hitboxes you'll ever see. Honestly, the hitboxes aren't like terrible. There's just a couple of attacks I disagree with. Okay, we gotta run. And then there's some attacks that just like straight up are annoying to dodge. Like a Nova that covers the entire arena. This one is pretty annoying. Laser time? Not yet. It's coming though. Well, that is a laser, but it's not the laser. I just don't even want to go near this boss. Well, we got some hands. Here it is. Should have blocked. I'm not making it out there in time. Ooh. I got flipped. Okay, 2 are dead. I can live with that. That was super early. Don't do the laser, don't do the laser, please. Just do something where I can kill you. Okay, if you're gonna do the laser, do it like right now. Damn it. Okay, it's over. Oh! Let me get out of here. We'll do Ymir. A little more dex.
You would abscond with it. The whole of Count Ymir's wisdom. Undesired miscreant. Surrender to the night.
Yolanda, what are you doing? And she covers a lot of ground with that. Never ready for it.
My dear star, a fine mother.
Of course, Cabo. I love streaming, man.
My shining star.
I enjoy it a heck of a lot.
Me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother. And I will be the only mother.
So I hit the circle button before they hit or when they hit. You gotta hit it like just before they hit. But it can be tricky to get the timing down on the perfect guard. Now, let me kill this thing. Alright, spawn some more hands or something, dude. What did I say next? Hippo? 10 bosses left. Hippo. Here we go. We're going here. Hippo, Rakshasa, Jori, and Midra. So I think I'm going to kill one Hippo. I didn't talk to Hornsent, apparently. Can I still kill him, though?
I can weave. I should have thought.
Okay, overlooked that.
Right, those are the...
Hang on. I might have screwed up.
What would I thought that vet? It seems where now? Where?
Right, those are the...
I screwed up. That's alright. It'll all be okay. Maybe Hornsent will invade in the ancient ruins. I can kill him there and then we'll be fine. Lesson learned. Don't do Mesmer before you do Hippo. Did I get this already? I don't think I did. Well, this works. I totally forgot about this one. So we'll be at 14 after Hippo, and then probably not going to pick anything up until the ruins. So I'll skip the Hippos in the... I don't even know what it's called. On the way to that Catacombs that I can't think of the name of. I'm gonna go back there after I kill Hippo, and we'll see if maybe I can still kill Hornsent. I don't know if it'll work, though. Maybe I just need to talk to him again. I have a feeling it won't work, though. Why can I not get the thing? What the hell? Oh, there's nowhere to go here. Oh. Misread that one. Wish I had any idea how to dodge that attack. I still have no clue. I think they did something with the Thorn Crucible incant. I don't know what they did with it. I don't know if they made it better or made it... I don't think they could make it worse. I don't think they did that. Let me go back here real quick. I want to see if I can still kill Hornsent. Okay, he's already gone.
I'm afraid he insisted.
Ansbach. I didn't even talk to Ansbach. God damn it. Alright, well, Hornsent, unfortunately, will have to be dealt with later. Oh well. I thought I had already talked to Leda, but I guess I forgot. Yeah, there's no thing over there. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We either gotta kill Hornsent at the end, or we have to kill him maybe if he invades. I don't know if he invades if you don't summon him, but nothing we can do now. I don't think he'll be that bad in the gank fight anyway. Probably just sunlock him to death. None of the NPCs there have any poise, except for maybe Freya. Well, more definitely does, but none of the ones that are going to be there will have any poise, so we'll be okay. I'm going to see if I can not aggro the giant Furnace Golem and not have it attack me. So we should have 0 fragments. I'm not going to get any until the Ancient Ruins. There is one in Jagged Peak. Well, I can get the one in Jagged Peak because that's not far out of the way. Skip one of the ones in Inner Ilum, the one that's near the lion, maybe. Because the other 2 are right at Graces. And then I'll get all the 3 in Ancient Ruins. And I'll find one to skip. Oh, dude, he's not even close with that. It's Fire Cyclone. Nope, no grab for you. Now I'm just going to be thinking about having to fight a Hornsent. I just don't even know when I have to fight Hornsent. That's the problem. Rakshasa. Oh, this is such a good attack for the jump attack. I love it. Damn. Colossals are just too good for this boss, and then for the Black Jail Knight, or Knight of the Solitary Jail. Anything else is just pain. Because they just have so much hyper armor. And so much poise. So we can just go right to the gravestones. I'm not going to bother with these hippos. And then I'm going to skip all the fragments of the woods, because they are so far away from where I'm going to be. I feel like there's just no point in going to any of them. Sucks too because there's a group of two fragments at the church, but that one's the most out of the way, so I'm not going there. The other pickup's not super far out of the way, but it is out of the way. And like with 14 blessing, I mean, I'll be able to get through anything, no problem. I don't know at what point. I think it's 18 is where you hit double damage and half damage taken. Like the 18 now is what used to be 20 before that patch super early into the DLC when himself was like, hey, make sure you use these. We're going to make them better, so make sure you use them even harder. Back in my day, we used to have to get all the skibbities to fight Primerdon. I didn't have them all in my first playthrough. I think I had 18, which again was the old 20, so it was kind of like I had all of them. Found a lot of them, though. I was surprised. I was missing no more than 6 in this giant area, this whole thing. But after that playthrough, when I was doing New Game Plus to New Game 7, you better believe I got all of them. Fighting Radon with plus 15 great axes, level 70. Profaned Greatsword. That's gotta be... Actually, is that Yorm's? Yorm? I don't know if he gives you a Profane Greatsword or if that's just somewhere that you pick it up. I don't even remember the last DS3 run I did. It's been so long since I did DS3. Bruh? What is bruh for? Crazy you don't know the Profane Greatsword? There's a lot of stuff I don't know in DS3. I never spend any like significant amount of time in DS3 because it's so short. Oh, it's Pontiff's Blade? Really? Oh, yeah, I would not have guessed that. But yeah, like any melee weapon I do in DS3, I'm done in like 6 hours. New Game and New Game Plus. It's by far the shortest run. There's also like 220 weapons. It's a lot I don't know in DS2 as well. surprised this guy hasn't teleported away. There it is. That was not bad. You know, I wouldn't mind like a break from like this type of genre for a bit from FromSoft. I definitely think they should do something like, it doesn't have to be Bloodborne or Sekiro, but something, you know, just different. Not fantasy. Although I guess there was a good break between DS3 and Elden Ring. Like, you had Sekiro, yeah, but it was, you know, one fantasy game in 2016, then one in 2022, and a giant DLC in 2024. But, you know, they could probably do several years. I don't know why I'm going for this. Actually, it's fine. No, it's not. Sekiro's fantasy, but it's like a different era, you know what I mean? Like, this is like medieval fantasy, that's like Sengoku era Japan. And a completely different style of play. That's more of what I mean. Stone Age Souls. But I think it'd be cool if they did something like completely out of left field, like not even a Souls-like necessarily. Like, what if they just come out with a turn-based RPG? I don't think, you know, everyone would be happy about it. You can only make strength build. You only get a club. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next, though. Where's the guy? Am I good to run here? I think so. I'm running. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 kind of changed the landscape, I feel. It made turn-based games a little more popular. Like, there are definitely popular turn-based games out there. They just weren't super mainstream, really. But Baldur's Gate 3 also is, like, just an anomaly, you know? Like, not every turn-based game is going to be that. Many will be far worse than that. And not many will be better. In terms of, like, the reception. It's just a high standard if you compare things to Baldur's Gate 3. Because Baldur's Gate 3 was also in early access for years. What, like 6 years or something? I think Act 1, or most of Act 1, at least, was playable. A lot of it. I don't know about most of it. I remember this, we hate on BG3, it's too good to make others look bad. I don't know how you could hate another game for making other games look bad. It's just some backwards logic. Like, that's what we want. We want games to look better. Or be better. But BG3 had the same effect, kind of, that Elden Ring had. Not the same effect. The same... I don't know. It was just, like, all people would talk about when it was out. Dude, why does this part suck so much? Got enemies that can just hit you from literally anywhere in this place. I'm so dead. Same hype, yeah. Although, I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 had, like, the same hype pre-release. It was only after release that everyone was just, like, in love with it. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember it that well. Because Elden Ring was obviously hyped up for years. It won the most anticipated game at the Game Awards 2 years in a row. And, like, I'm sure people who knew about BG3 were excited, but I don't think the world was as excited as those people were until it came out and just blew everyone's expectations away. Like, even over a year later, it's probably one of the most played games still on Steam. Probably in the top 20. Because, like, I knew it was coming out, but I didn't really think too much of it. And then I just remember being so surprised when it got as popular as it did. Still haven't played it? If you like turn-based games, I definitely recommend it. If you don't like turn-based games, it probably won't do much for you, but it could get you into turn-based games. Let's go the right way this time. I think I'm dead. Wow, it doesn't do any damage. Okay, never mind. I remember seeing an ad that said this game has 1,000 possible endings, and I was like, maybe I'll give it a shot, but it's not my kind of game. Yeah. I feel like that's how a lot of people were with it, is they're like, you know, it's not my type of game, played it, and then they're just like, oh my god, this game's incredible. So what after this? I think we go Jagged Peak. Ow, stop. Like when I saw the new Dragon Age game that's coming out, yeah, I've heard people like are not happy with how it looks. I didn't really see anything on it though. I've never played a Dragon Age game, but I do know that people long for the days of old BioWare. The old Dragon Age games, Mass Effect, before Andromeda. God, this L1 is so slow. But yeah, I think I have the first 3 Dragon Age games. How many are there? There are only 3? I think I have Origins through Inquisition. Never played them. Always meant to, though. So bummed you don't duck under his attacks. Like I'm crouched over. How's he not swinging over my head? I'm surprised. Probably a bad idea. Jagged Peak? Is that right? I think so. I commented on it saying how it looks bad, and I got responses saying how I only hate it because it's woke. Everyone's favorite buzzword. Yeah, sometimes a game just doesn't look good. Doesn't mean it's woke. It could just look bad. Visually just looks not good. And I really hope Hornsent shows up before Rumina. But I don't know if he will. I might just have to fight him in the gank fight. Which again, it's not a big deal, but it is super inconvenient. And it means I probably am going to have to do Hippo before Mesmer on like every run, because I just totally, I just forgot. I thought I, by this point, would have talked to Letta and Hornsent. Got her to kill him, but I just forgot. Alright, let me see. Dex. I like how some people are like, can play as a girl equals woke. I know. It's crazy to me. I was thinking about it the other day, man. Like, so many guys won't play as, like, just flat out refuse to play as like a female character. When women who have played games have had to play as male characters forever. And don't put up nearly as much of a fuss. I can understand disappointment if you're a woman and not getting the option to play as a female character in a game. But like, a lot of people just cry about having to play as a woman. It's crazy. And I feel like people didn't really have problems with it until recently, right? Like, you've had female leads in games before. But now it's a problem all of a sudden. Like, how long's Tomb Raider been a thing for? Where's the dragon? Oh, not this attack. Cook him! Like, dude, imagine if FromSoft came out with a game with a female main character, like Sekiro, but a woman. I wonder if we would see the same... We probably would. FromSoft's gone woke. I'd be like, let me play that day one. The only game I agree is bad because it's woke is a Dustborn game. Well, I can't say anything about it because I've never played it. But, like, it has to be a good game. Like, there's nothing wrong with having, like, representation, but it has to be good as well, because otherwise it's just another bad game. Like, there are plenty of games that are bad that aren't considered woke, you know? Alright. Senessax, it's my favorite fight. Honestly, though, I don't think I hate this fight as much as a lot of people do. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I dislike it less. I'm sure there are people out there who have sworn vows to never fight this boss again. You can get people canceled and get triggered in that game as a game mechanic. What kind of game is it? Is it like a life sim game or something? I have no idea. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. I think it's okay for you to not like something if you don't want to, Cabo. Sometimes maybe a game just isn't fun, you know? Or maybe you just don't have fun playing a game other people like. Uh-oh. Stop! The issue people are having with the female character in Fable is she looks ugly and sweet. Maybe Ink was stated to have story writing and character model design credits. Most people are hating on how the mythos behind female character is now. Character can't be sexy because it's unrealistic. It made people self-conscious about the body standards portrayed. If you look online, the loudest haters have been women. I think it's bad to go in either extreme, right? Like, I don't know. I just think people, like, put too much of a focus on it. Like, the gameplay should be number one. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Everyone has, like, all sorts of different reasons for wanting to play games, you know? Some people want to identify with the characters. I just want to play fun games. I think what gets exhausting is just how toxic people can get, you know? It's fine to have preferences, but, like, people just get so nasty with discourse. We have 5 bosses left. And I'm thinking we probably want to... Not 5 bosses left, 4 bosses left, right? I think we're going to save Bale for next time. I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. I can't level. I guess we're not leveling.